Hi Cancer, welcome to your December love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind this is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone, okay? So let's see, okay? I've been a bit slow with the December readings. I do apologize. I've just had a lot going on, but I appreciate your guys' patience. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, you can get one down below. Currently, I'm also offering 2026 predictions, and they're only going to be available until the end of December. So yeah, if you want to know what you can expect in 2026, you can get one. Oh, Cancer, you're getting communication, huh? Someone's reaching out to you. Look at this. Someone's reaching out, someone has something to say, someone wants to communicate. Sorry, I'm not trying to flip you off there. Someone's trying to communicate. There's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation here. Could be from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, air sign. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, someone wants to clear the air. Someone wants to bring in some sort of clarity, some sort of truth for you. 1111, watch out for that angel number. Maybe number 11 in general is significant for you. Yeah, this person wants reunion here with you. They want celebration. They want reunion. They want happiness, connection. This person's stalking you. They're watching you from afar. Not stalking you in a creepy way, but they're watching you from afar. Watching you on social media. They want to know what you're up to. They want to know who you're hanging out with. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know where you're at. They're trying to keep tabs on you for sure. Okay? They're definitely trying to spy a little bit wherever they can, however they can. This person's still a little immature though, Cancer. I feel like the way they've acted, the way they've presented themselves to you in the past has been immature, and it still is. They have a lot of growing up to do. They have a lot of learning to do. They have a lot of, just a lot of growing up to do. This person wants to tell you something though. They want to apologize for a lot of you. They want to make amends. They want to make things right. But the problem is their apology is still a little half-ass. It's still a little half-ass. It's still not what you genuinely deserve, right? You deserve a proper, good apology, and their apology is still a little shitty. still a little shitty. And I feel like they don't quite know what to say or how to say what they want to say. Like, this person struggles to articulate themselves, but more when it comes to opening up and expressing their feelings. Like, they sometimes, sorry, I start staring into like the abyss when I'm like getting a lot of channel messages and it looks like I'm like somewhere else. This person is not like dumb, they can't articulate themselves. They just struggle with being emotional and vulnerable. So like the minute you try to have like a deeper conversation with them, it's like they pull back and they get all like in their head and stressed and confused and frazzled. Like they get frazzled, you know, and stresses them out being vulnerable. And this could stem from like childhood. This could be like self-sabotage. It could stem from childhood, where maybe they've like, whenever they try to express themselves or express their feelings, like they were like pushed aside, they were not acknowledged, they were not, you know, listened to, they were not appreciated. So they struggle with this. But they're trying their best, I will say, Cancer. They're going to try their best to have some sort of heart-to-heart with you, give you some sort of clarity and closure about what's been going on, why they've been acting a certain way. I feel like I'm not getting bad vibes from this person, Cancer. I feel like they just have a lot of a lot of deep-rooted, deep trauma that they need to work through, right? So they so easily get in their head and they overthink. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I mean, look at all this inner conflict, this stress, this anxiety, this like, it's like so much, they live in their head a lot, you know? They really do. They live in their head a lot. But they're trying their best. They're like, give me a chance. Listen to what I have to say. They may ask you out on a date. Like they want to, I feel like they want to see you when they talk to you. Which, you know, I can appreciate that. It's like not just a shitty text. Yeah, see? They have fear, abandonment issues. That's affecting their relationships. Ghosting. They tend to run away. Ghost, easily self-sabotage when they get too close to someone, even if they like you. Yeah, they feel like they have missed out on an opportunity here. They have regret. They ran even though it felt right. Literally what I was saying. Talking again. Texting, reconnecting with someone, opening up a dialogue, second chance back in each other's world. There you go. That's your confirmation right there. I don't know. It's like, you know, I'm never here to tell you guys what to do, what not to do. I'm just the messenger. Tarot is here to guide you, help you, but, you know, you make your own decisions at the end of the day. And these are collective readings as well, obviously. Yeah, I feel like this person just, they're not a bad person. They've just struggled a lot in their life and they haven't healed, right? And that's their problem. They haven't healed. They've like had toxic relationships, dynamics in their life, family dynamics, maybe a lot of narcissists around them that have influenced them negatively as well. But they're genuinely otherwise a good person. They do have genuine love for you and they genuinely care for you. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to put up with other people's burdens and other people's traumas. It's not your job, you know. But they want to have some sort of new beginning. I feel like this person will tell you that they don't want to be hot and cold anymore and they want to be more serious and more consistent with you. But yeah, then it's up to what you're gonna do here. But I feel like they've went through a major tower moment here. They've had to go through a major tower moment where things really had to fall apart for them before things can fall together and come together. And sometimes that's what some people have to go through. They really gotta fall flat on their face and they really have to like go through a really harsh lesson, even if that's not something you necessarily wish upon them. It's like that's the only way some people learn. Like they really gotta fall flat on their face, not literally, but you know, it's a metaphor. And then they realize, then they have that realization like, oh, you know, maybe I need to learn a lesson here. Oh, maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to grow. And that's kind of what they're going through. They went through recently, a major tower moment and upheaval in their life, which is kind of pushing them towards growth and change and new beginnings and clean slates. And they see you in their new chapter of their life now. Do you see them? That depends on how you feel, but they want to try to include you in this new chapter. So yeah, there's gonna be a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? They want to bring in some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. And this communication is more reciprocal than the communication you have received from them in the past. In the past, you always felt the communication was very one-sided, or you really had to pull at strings to like get this person to open up to you, pull at strings to get them to be a little bit emotional, a little bit more vulnerable. Like you really had to pull at strings. And now they're finally reciprocating more and they're finally opening up more to you than they have in the past. And it's gonna be good for you and it's gonna feel good for you as well, because it's something you've been wanting as well. You've been wanting them to open up. So they will be doing that. They will be apologizing, wanting to kind of reconnect here, because they always really enjoyed the connection you guys shared and they really like the connection that you two have. You guys are very similar, but also different, and you just get along very well, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancers. I really hope this helped and it resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.